Hey, what's happening everybody? It's your boy Akin back on the scene giving you this week's key matchups and my predictions. For each game, they all involve at least one team from the top 10, where each team will be playing on the road this week. Beginning with number 2 Oregon coming into Los Angeles to face the USC Trojans. The Trojans would love to avenge their 47-20 defeat at Oregon last season. Also, due to NCAA violations that they committed, USC will not be able to play in a bowl game this year. So this is the perfect time to spoil the Oregon season. If they win, Oregon might not get a shot to play for the national title. The Trojans has just enough talent to do so, starting with their quarterback Matt Barkley. He is having a tremendous season, throwing for 20 touchdowns with just 4 picks. Also, the Trojans finally have a healthy Mark Tyler in the backfield with Matt Barkley. Due to injuries, Mark Tyler has missed a lot of the games in his career, but now that he is fully recovered, he and Allen Bradford could make a good 1-2 punch for USC's run game. The problem that USC has is their defense. They have been playing sloppy for the past couple of seasons, especially last year where they gave up nearly 400 yards on the ground against Oregon. In order for them to win, their defense has to stick to their assignments and zones. But I think it's just going to be a repeat of last season, where Oregon would just give USC a whooping. So I'm going with Oregon on this one. My next game to watch is the game of the week, Missouri at Nebraska. I have to admit, I have been wrong about the Tigers for the past couple of weeks. I thought they were going to lose at Texas A&M, and I thought they were going to lose to Oklahoma last week. I have to admit that I was wrong. This team is the real deal. I'm completely sold to the Tigers. I believe that they will win this week. I think that their offense will score a lot of touchdowns, and their defense will stop Nebraska, just like they did against Oklahoma. I believe that Blaine Gabbert is going to have a big game. He is a sleeper for the Heisman this season. I know that the Tigers are playing at Lincoln, and I know Nebraska has probably the best secondary of the nation. But I have to go with the Tigers because I believe that they have just enough mojo to win. So, I'm picking the Tigers to win this game. A couple of other games where some of the teams from the top 10 will be playing on the road is number 1 Auburn, who is playing at Ole Miss. The only way Ole Miss can win is if they keep Auburn's offense off the field, by not allowing Cam Newton to get the ball. But I don't think that's going to happen. Auburn should give Ole Miss a whooping. Another game to watch is TCU at UNLV. TCU has probably the best defense in the nation and a great running back in Ed Wesley, who is in the top 10 in rushing this season. Go with TCU on this one. Big game for them. Also, Utah will be playing at Air Force. Air Force has a great running game, but a terrible defense. Utah should run the table against Air Force. My upset pick of the week is Michigan State losing to the Iowa Hawkeyes at Kinnick Stadium. Why? Because they have not won at Kinnick Stadium since 1989. I know that Michigan State is having a great Cinderella season, especially having their coach suffer a heart attack earlier in the year. They have a great offense and a pretty good defense, but I don't think they're going to win this week. I know I've been going with Iowa for the past couple of weeks, and they lost in a 1-point defeat against Wisconsin last week. But I don't think that they will lose a second straight home game. So I'm going with Iowa on this one. Their defensive line will run the table. They will control the game and not allow Michigan State to run well. But only time will tell. We will find out tomorrow in their game. I'll catch you on my next recap. Thank you for watching my blog. I'm Akin McCall. Be easy.